Hey yo, what is up? Welcome back to the Wentzillah reboot. Today I wanted to talk about, do a little painting, but the Bad Batch Spartan that I did, I'm doing a crew with this. And with this crew, it's just something crazy. I'm thinking I want it to be part of the Mantis crew, but, like repaint the Mantis to be Bad Batch. So Spartans, Mantis, Bad Batch from Star Wars, just so that makes sense in case anyone's like, what the doesn't make any sense. So yeah, I did a Bad Batch color scheme for this Spartan. Use this from Vio Labs, this head. Going to be using a lot of his heads in the future. So I want to do a crew for this. So you got this one, and then this is kind of like one of the big boys. And then this one right here is going to be the other one. So they kind of start like this and they turn into this, right? So we're going to have two, but the paint scheme is going to be a little bit different on this. Also put a gas mask on. The head's not on just right yet, so I still got some putty tack holding it on. So, so got the gas mask on. This right here from Spiro Toys, that's Pale from Spiro Toys. So if you guys remember that 3 3/4, I did a few videos on all of his stuff. Also, his 6-inch line's coming out from Spiro Toys, so I'm super excited to see that. And actually, I have them coming. I have them pre-ordered, so I'm part of the Kickstarter. So you guys will see those, all of them. So yeah, so we got Pale. I just thought it'd be cool if he was a Spartan too, and Bad Batch Spartan. I know it's crazy and it doesn't make sense. So that's two. That's your big boys of the group, and then I'm gonna have a female character. This is a Joy Toy. Took a snowtrooper helmet and then a acid rain mask. If you guys can see that, and then put it together on this. Tack the scarf or the draping, we'll call it. Tack that also inside of the helmet, and then I'm gonna do some gear on her, maybe, but soft goods for sure for her shorts. So we're gonna do some type of soft goods. Also Bad Batch color. So this is gonna look completely different when you see it, but I already have the gray started for that part. So just some little bit of fabric, just a little piece, and just wrapped it around. So I think this is gonna be really cool. It's gonna be a hot figure. It's gonna be hot, but yeah, the knee's a little wonky on that. Anyway, whatever. She's just part of a crew. She'll be all right. She won't fall apart. So the third one, I have all parted out. Oh yeah, she also for her weapons, I was gonna give her this little clone thing. And this Jurassic Park, from one of the Jurassic Park for a shield, I just took some, was it rubbing alcohol? I think rubbing alcohol took that right off. You can use whatever you use to take off little things like that. So, for the leader of the group, I'm going to do Bruce Willis. So, I got the Bruce Willis head, the 3 3/4 head, and, no! Sorry. So, we got the Bruce Willis 3 3/4 head, right there. It's not going to pick up because it's so small. So 3 3/4 head, Bruce Willis, and his helmet. I'll just show you his gear. So for his gear, we got a Joy Toy body. I'm going to give him a cowboy hat. Bam! Right there for when he's not. But this gear is off of one of the clone troopers from back in the day. So yeah, so the armor came off of this guy right here from back in the day. I don't know if you guys remember that. So the armor goes on him, but it fits really well in his Joy Toy figure. So I know it's all tore apart, but I was going to give him a lightsaber. I might still. It's still in his hand. But so this is going to be all as much soft goods as I can put on him. And then I'm going to redo all the armor and stuff. It looks pretty good. I might add some paint to that too. But yeah, you guys can definitely see the detail on it now. And then his helmet is going to be right there. So it's going to be Bruce Willis. So I'm going to Bad Batch this helmet up. And it's going to look really sick, I hope. And then this is, like I said, all going to be soft goods and things. So that will be the crew right there. Those three. And this guy. So a 4-person crew. There might be a droid also. There might not be a droid. I don't know yet exactly what it's going to be. It might just be these 4. But then at some point I'm going to do the Mantis. Because I already have the Mantis, if you can see. Over this shoulder, I think it's, oh, you can barely see it, but it is back there. I have the Mantis that has a little landing pad in the Halo area that I built. So once I get these guys done, I'll kind of show off the Halo area. Maybe I'll even make a video for the Halo thing, because I don't think I ever did a full video for when I did the hangar for AMRAC Spot. So if you want, make sure you guys follow the hashtag AMRAC Spot on Instagram, because that's where I'll be putting everything. I am starting up an Instagram for AMRAC Spot, but I'm not going to be taking any of the content away from my main page. But I want a second spot to just have just for 118. So if anyone is just like, I don't care about your 112 stuff or your 1-6 stuff, that's fine. We'll have a place just for the 118. Maybe, I don't know, it's a lot of work to run too. So it's hard to have a YouTube and an Instagram. So I don't know if having 2 Instagrams is so great, because I'm already not good at posting everything at both. So yeah, without further ado, I'm going to jump into doing that. I'm going to use some soft goods that I'll show you guys. And I'm still trying to figure out how to film that, because I'm just kind of doing it by ear. And then I'll show you the weathering techniques and possibly like some of the paint application and stuff like that. You guys have seen me paint 1,000 times, so it may not be fun to see it again, but it might be someone's first time watching and they can check out and just get some paint tips. Like I said, a lot of people do it their own way. I do it my way, and everyone does it different. So if I give you, like, if you can get one thing that you can add or contribute to your thing, a tool that you can put in your tool belt, then why not? Anywho, into the painting we go. Dubs, hit the music. Let's crank it up.
Spiro head, the pale head from Spiro Toys, and I had to cut off the straps on this mask. I did paint it green right there. I'm gonna add some silver on the front, but I'm gonna leave it black because I like that look with this. So this is what we got right now. So before this, I had to cut the straps off and stuff to get this face mask on. So I was just gonna do my own straps with this yellow, and then I have this old wallet that I just cut a little piece off, and that's gonna be the pad. Because of how the hair is, I'm gonna have to have something back here, and I'll run a strap here, kind of where I cut it. I'm just gonna lay it over the spot where I cut it, because I don't want to sand it and Dremel it because it's on the head, because I was trying to get it to fit, and then while I was trying to get it to fit, I wanted it to be on there. So it's on there now, and it's not coming off. So that's where I don't want to sand on it and then mess up the hair and stuff like that. I did do a little bit of I keep dropping it. I did do a little bit of repaint. I used this on the hair, and then hit him with a little bit of white for the highlights and stuff like that. You can still see some of his gray coming through and along the sides, but that strap will also cover up some of the hair I had to cut off on his sideburns. I kind of jumped around a little bit, like I said, finished them all up, weathering and everything, and just added some silver. And yeah, so I think they turn out really good. The only thing that I didn't love about it was the material that I used on the Bruce Willis one, the clone. I used like this wife beater material, and it just didn't, it looks a little too thick on the 118. 118 for, like, it's just got to be thinner fabric sometimes. So yeah, did do all the straps and everything on the head like I was saying before. Did finish weathering up this guy, Pale. Like I said, the head's from Spiro Toys. So if you guys haven't checked it out, the Animals of the Warrior Kingdom, check it out. It's pretty sweet. It's actually, I've read it, and it's actually really good, and the artwork in it is really cool. So then we got the Bruce Willis one, like I said, soft goods head to toe on the Joy Toy figure with the clone armor that came from this figure. This, I think it's Power of the Force one. So use that. This one's a Joy Toy figure and used the Acid Rain bottom of the helmet, and then the top of the helmet is a Snow Trooper. And then added some soft goods. She already had the black shirt underneath. Added some soft goods for the shorts. White and then silver on the back of the heel, and then red on the bottom. The red bottoms. And then did the gun up real cool like. And I think it turned out really good. Red on the gloves also. And then gave her a little bit of a wash. And this one you guys have seen before if you are on the Instagram, on the IG. And I actually already did a video and talking about this one. But yeah, Vile Labs did the head on this one. And I just thought it was really cool that I wanted to use it. I have a lot more from him, like I said. I will be using them because him and I, like our styles and our thoughts on this type of stuff, it just links up, and it's great like that we actually met and, you know, are able to he makes some really cool stuff that actually Guerrilla Customs gave to me and that I've been using. It's been really just, I've loved every piece I've done with his stuff. So I really like all of these. The only thing is the soft goods on him. I mean, it looks fine, but just for me, I thought it was going to look a little bit different. So he does look pretty cool all the way around. So, and he didn't get as much of a heavy weathering as the other ones. Actually, this one didn't either. It's a bit lower. So they're all different stages of, you know, their armor and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's my own thing. So, you know, make your own thing however you want it. And he's got the clone helmet also that swaps out with his head. So that is the crew right there. And her shield, yeah, the Jurassic Park shield from those little 4-inch figures. Repainted that. Put a little bit of the Citadel green. It's like a contrast. But it looks really cool when you put it over stuff. I also used it on his goggles, on the mask. I used it on that also. So I really like the way it looks on like translucent items, so pieces. But yeah, I'm pretty proud of this crew. Like I said, I'd like to do a Mantis at some point in time. I usually don't have 2 heavies on the team, so it's kind of cool to do 2 heavies. I think it's really cool. It's like Bash Bros type of thing. So, but yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Appreciate you. Next is some toy photos and some B-roll, all that good jazz. And remember, be kind to one another.